Hey guys, this is No Solution. I'm Scott, and I thought I would do kind of a different What's Spinning video this time. I was going through things that I wanted to show, and I realized a lot of them had come from recommendations from the VC, and I thought, well, let's just focus on that. So all you dirty bastards that have made me spend all my money can feel guilty that my son can't go to college now. I wanted to show too my Morgall shirt. I'm very jealous of all you people that got to see them at Metal Threat Fest. I know a lot of YouTubers that I follow did. Yep, hope it was a great show. I wasn't able to make it this time, but hopefully next time. First thing, I don't know if you guys heard about this one. Yeah, just kidding. I'm sure everybody is tired of hearing about that shit by now. So I will start with a release from a YouTuber, the Mordant Red demo. I had seen that he had said that they reordered this, that they'd sold out, but they got more in. And this is fantastic, you guys. If you are on the fence about it, I would highly recommend it. It's an 8 by 8 inch book, and just full of, there's a news article about the concept, and there's lyrics. Yeah, they really went all out trying to make this a cool package for people to get the physical format. There's the CD in the back. This version has the Hatred of Humanity single, some rehearsal demos, their previous 2018 demo, and live tracks, which were on this, which they also included, which was really cool. And, you know, sent all the goodies, sent a little pin, a bunch of flyers. So yeah, I would highly recommend this. The single reminds me of kind of a G.G. Allen type, just kind of in your face, hard rock, aggressive song. But it goes in a lot of different directions. And then there's just like some straight up black metal. There's some more melodic stuff. The 2018 stuff is noticeably more melodic, I would say. But yeah, you're not going to get bored with this. It's not 40 minutes of the same thing over and over. Lots of different moods and styles on this. So yeah, Mordant Red. I'm sure I don't need to tell anyone in the VC to check it out if they haven't, but if you're on the fence, I would definitely recommend it. Next up, this was from Jason of Black Leather Eyes. He had played the second album from Mansion, and it sounded really cool, so I checked him out. That one seems to be hard to get, at least in America, and Hell's Headbangers had the first one, First Death of the Lutheran, so I bought that. This is awesome. I mean, super creepy doom with male and female vocals, and it just kind of builds up. It's not super heavy going into it, but by the end it is. And the concept is really cool too. It's about an old Finnish religious sect in the 20s to the 40s that were very strict, and the concept of the band is they're actually members of that. So, for example, the song Lutheran is about how all the Lutherans only go to church on Sunday and don't actually believe, and they're going to burn in hell, and we're all going to laugh, and it's going to be awesome when they all die. So, a little bit more creative than, Hail Satan. Really awesome. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Mansion, give them a shot. Their stuff is hard to get, but last I knew, Hell's Headbangers had this debut full length. Kim from This Is Music recommended this over and over, and then I finally listened. I bought it. In Grief. An Eternity of Misery. This is their debut full length. They had a demo or an EP before this. He had described this as early Paradise Lost done better than Paradise Lost did it. And just hearing him talk, I know that he is not a big fan of Paradise Lost like I am, so I don't necessarily agree with that, but I see where he's coming from. This is Death Doom, and I can definitely hear the Paradise Lost in it in the leads. It sounds a lot like Greg McIntosh's lead guitar work. But yeah, the first song was a little boring to me, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know what Kim's talking about. But it really picks up after that, and rocks, I guess. For a Doom album, it rocks. So, In Grief, I would say check this one out too. Kim is so far the leader in spending my money. Ningen Isu, I believe. I'm sure I'm butchering that. Japanese band. They've been around since the late 80s. Hard to describe their style. I know they're very influenced by Black Sabbath and Deep Purple and kind of this 70s bands. So there's some doom in there, but there's just some straight up rock. There's some fast songs. They kind of cover all the gamuts, and in that unique Japanese way where even if they're kind of trying to copy something, it comes out different and sounds unique. This is their 30th anniversary collection, 2-disc collection. All their stuff is imports and super expensive, so I went economy and got, well, with this one I can get 2.5 hours of music, and I've never heard them before, so, and there are some exclusive tracks on here, so it's not going to be a waste if I pursue them further. Kind of a neat, it's not a Fat Boy case, but bigger than a usual case to fit a big booklet in there. Yeah, really cool. Glad I picked it up. The problem is they've got 1 million albums and they're all expensive, and now I may go broke trying to get them. But that was from Kim as well. Morbid Cross, their second record. I can't ever remember the names when I'm doing these videos. Ungodly Infestation, there we go. This was recommended by Rick of the Dreadful Minutes, and I checked them out and really liked them, and had commented that the first record looked super hard to get, and Rick kindly had an extra copy and sent me one. I really liked it when I got it, but I was thinking, this isn't as good as I remember when I was checking them out online, and I realized I'd been checking out this album, which I think is way better than the first one. So I ordered this one. Really aggressive thrash, super catchy. Ends with a cover of Exciter from Judas Priest. So yeah, I would recommend them both, but this is the one that's really available, so I would say of the two, get this one. Steve at S&T Young was playing this. He just got it on vinyl, Demigod, The Slumber of Sullen Eyes from 1992, Finnish death metal. Sounded really cool. I'd heard the name, of course, but I'd never actually checked them out. But Steve gave me the shove, and I checked them out. I was like, yeah, I need that. Really oppressive kind of sound. Still clear, but just, I don't know, they're just an atmospheric, like you're just being crushed by these riffs. It's really, really cool and unique in that Finnish way, where you hear it and you can tell it's Finnish, but none of the bands sounded the same, if that makes any sense. This version I got was from Extreme Music. I know it's been released since then, but this version had the demo on it, so I wanted to get this one. So yeah, Demigod. I'm sure I'm more late to the party than anybody, but if you're later than me, check them out. And I'm going to blame this one on Steve, because the only place I found Demigod was Severed Records. And when you order from them, they said, oh, you can pick a free one of our CDs. And if you know anything about them, it's a lot of grindcore and brutal death metal, which is not really my thing. So I can't pass up something free. So I went through all their stuff, and then I saw they had a couple Waco Jesus albums. And like, yeah, sure, this is their, I've just listened to their first one again. This is their fifth one, their latest one. Like, yeah, all right, send me that one for free. And wouldn't you know it, I friggin' love this one too. Guys, I think I'm a Waco Jesus guy now. I think I have to get the rest of them. This is not as horribly misogynistic. Well, the artwork is, but the lyrics aren't as the first one. But they definitely progressed, and the songs are catchier and better musicianship. Yeah, this rocks, man. This one's called Mayhem Doctrine. So if you need more Waco Jesus in your life, I would say check out Mayhem Doctrine. Let's see. Also, Bill at the Ninth Circle sent me a package. Super nice of him. Thank you so much, Bill. Wrote this on the back. I thought that was pretty sweet. Very kind of him. I did cut it open. So let's see what's in here. Oh, sweet. Got Uncrossed, Bill's band, their demo, and a sticker and a patch. Sweet, Bill. I sampled a bit of your band online, but I didn't listen to the whole thing, so I'm super stoked to check this out. He also sent this Stalingrad from Accept. I heard this is awesome, and I've not heard it. So yeah, this is great. Thanks so much, Bill. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Well, I had some extra stuff in the holster, but it looks like we've hit the 10-minute mark, so I'll let you guys go. Thanks a lot, everybody, and check you later.